Welcome to this exciting episode where I make the bonnet fit the bonnet hole and then shape it to look like the Citroen. Let's start with making it fit the hole.
Starting to shape the bonnet, I wanted to make sure this line here was properly closed. I plan to shave that down, raise it up in the middle. Put a plastic bag, taped it underneath of the bonnet, and that came out reasonably well. So I thought, I'll do the other side. Did much the same. Oh, obviously didn't take quite as much care because there's a huge bit there, nothing down there. Yeah, and just because I had the little splash at the end, I chucked some under here, and now I've got a big blob there. I do want this area raised up, not that much, but so I can get a curve. So I'm gonna probably get some more, put that back over, put that back over there, and give myself a more curved bonnet. But yeah, some spray foam, and I'll put the air dam back on so I can work out where those gaps there and there were. So plastic bag down here, plastic bag down here, fill that messy bit there, fill that messy bit there, and hopefully we'll be somewhere to go. Right, let's put the air dam on.
So here it is with the air dam on, the plastic bags around there, and squirt the foam in. Don't forget this foam expands, so it's going to get even messier than it is at the moment. To try and reduce that mess and make the foam more solid and moldable later, I squish it in place with the plastic bags. Rain stopped play, so I went back the following morning, removed the plastic bags, dripping with water. Let's see what we've actually got once these bags are removed. If you look really closely in this clip, you can see that the foam has expanded more than I wanted, so I think there's going to be a little bit of trimming needed here. Yeah, those overspills definitely need cutting back. In fact, if you look from the side, that black metal bonnet is raised, so it doesn't even close properly now. After a little bit of trimming, it's looking a lot neater, and this side at least looks like the bonnet's closing okay. On this side, however, no. After much cutting and shaving of foam, I managed to get the bonnet to close and decided to work on the distinctive centerline of the DS bonnet. And while that is a centerline, it's not the curve I want, so I carefully sanded it down to the line, well, one of the lines, and got the curve I wanted the bonnet to reflect. To get the correct scientifically calibrated parabola from the centerline to the edge of the bonnet, I used a bit of lining paper left over from decorating the dining room, sprayed foam inside of it, and it sort of worked to shape. I was so stunned with my engineering prowess, I did the rest of that side of the bonnet and then went for a quick lie down. The next day was sunny as well. We're on a roll. We removed all the paper, and I mean, how can I put this? Fuck me, it worked. Bit of trimming with a knife, and that actually is roughly sort of almost good. Okay, maybe not good, but good enough to do the other side of the bonnet the same way. And we got sunshine, so we're rocking. Who mentioned the bloody sunshine? All right, so next morning we take off the sopping wet paper, and yeah, apart from the square at the front when I ran out of foam, it's much the same. I thought I'd check the weather forecast, see if we're going to get any rain. See those bloody great clouds? They're heading straight towards me in Southampton.
This weather's pissing me off big time. I'm thinking I'm going to try and take this inside. So whip the bonnet off, shape it inside. Obviously I need to fill that bit there with foam. I've got the centre spine, show me how high it goes. This edge I need to come down. I want to get that line there slightly lower. So I've marked down there somewhere with a red pen. I'm going to shave from there down to that, shape the bonnet that way. Hopefully that'll give me a roughly shaped bonnet that I can then plonk back on again, see how it lines up. Then I'll bottom line the wings up. So getting there, just about getting there.
Once I've got the bonnet in the gouge, it looks almost perfect. Okay, it still looks shit, but at least it looks shit in the dry. If I trim the edge down to that line, hopefully most of these bubbles and imperfections will go. Then just fill the missing bit of foam there. It's going to be perfect.
Well, I'm in the garage now, so fuck you, weather. Got my Zub tool. Going to shave this to shape. I've made this scientific engineered bit of MDF profile. Gives you a rough idea of where I should be going. I've got a feeling it's going to get messy. I'm not sure how much you'll see through the dust, but let's give it a go. See what this does. So I want to come down to this line. Oh, got a picture in the corner just to show you. Yeah, looks nothing like this. And in just moments we have half a bonnet and a load of offcuts.
Let's fast forward through a couple of hours of zub, and we'll take it out for a trial fit. It actually looked better than I feared, pretty close to fitting, so back to the garage for some finessing.
Well, here we are, Easter weekend. It's going to be finishing the bonnet off, fitting it, showing you how lovely it looked. But guess what? The weather happened. Anyway, the bonnet's pretty smooth. It's been shaved with my Zub tool, sanded with my sander. Most of the work was actually done with the hand rasp to get it shaped down there. It now has the curve side to side like it should have, and the line in the middle, so I'll make it better in the future. Unfortunately, yeah, let's jump to the picture.
Yeah, I got to run out in the middle of a storm, pick up half the front wing and the air dam, and try and get them back in the garage.
So the air dam fell off. That's okay, that's nice and hard. Thank goodness I put that into glass. This front wing is a little worse for wear. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But the Easter bank holiday was going to make everything wonderful. Now it's going to be, I don't know, I might do something, I might not. But anyway, there's the bonnet. I'm a bit pissed off at the moment, so I'm going to call this a day for this video. Hopefully you're entertained. Oh, and I got loads of viewers on the last video, so hopefully some of you come back and welcome. It will get better. We will get sunshine someday. Anyway, like, subscribe, and all that fun and games. Cheers, guys.